Oh, the mascara brush. Now, for most people, that's not a big problem. Okay, but then you have these little young teenagers. They're 12, they're 13, they're 14 years old, and they got to experiment with a mascara brush for the first time. Now they are doing the little makeup thing, and all of a sudden they scratch or they cut the cornea of their eye. Now this cornea is a protective layer on the front of your eye to keep the rest of your eye from being scratched or cut. Now if you scratch or cut the cornea of your eye, it's going to be painful. No question about it. And of course you're having mascara in your eye too. And remember that mascara brush is of course a brush. So scratching and cutting is going to be part of it. Now, most normally this is not a really bad situation. Okay, it's going to hurt like the dickens, but it's not really a bad situation. However, you do need to know that it can get to being a bad situation. It depends on how badly you cut or scratch the cornea of your eye. It also depends on how much mascara got into your eye when you cut or scratched it. If enough mascara gets in there and you have cut it bad enough, it can get infected. And if it does get infected, if you don't get it checked out soon, then you could potentially lose your eyesight. So like I said, it depends on two factors. One, how badly did you scratch or cut your cornea? Two, how much mascara got into your eye. So, first things first. When you first do it, make sure that your parents are around, and if this kind of thing happens, have them wash your eye out with saline solution. Okay? Or just simple water. Water or saline solution, either one. Get that eye washed out as best as you possibly can. Because usually, in this kind of a situation, if you work quickly enough, within 24 to 48 hours, your eye will heal. But if after 24 hours, you start developing an infection in your eye, and it's still hurting like the dickens, you need to go see you need to get some medical help right away. Okay? So like I said, if you don't start healing up within 24 hours, go and see a doctor as soon as possible. Alright? And the pain just becomes so totally unbearable, it's not even funny, go and see a doctor. Because you may have a major infection, you may have lots of problems you didn't think you were going to have otherwise. Okay. But that's an extreme situation. Normally, if you just poke yourself with a mascara brush, it's no big deal. But if you poke yourself bad enough, it could be. Well, now you know. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.